So all of our practices working with this mind, thought after thought after thought, and not being attached to these thoughts. In early American Zen, they talked a lot about detachment, being detached. So I'm attached, I'm detached. And giving this idea that we're not, that we're detached somehow from our lives, detached from our thoughts. Some idea that we're able to walk through this life without actually engaging, somehow untouched, right? And that's not our practice at all. Detachment has this feeling, being detached from our thoughts, has this feeling of being this witness, being somehow pulled back, and it probably comes from our scientific history of science, of being able to step back and be an impartial observer, an objective observer. And if we could just step back and be an objective observer of phenomena, we'd be able to see it in itself. Yeah? And that stepping back was being detached. And early in the 1900s, the years, there was all this excitement that we're finally going to learn all of the secrets about the universe. Yeah, and there was this enthusiasm that we're actually going to understand everything, and it's from this idea of being detached. And lo and behold, the more we found out, the more we realized what we don't know, the more we realized what an incredible mystery the universe is, and the more we basically humbled and realized how much we don't know. And along with that was this understanding that there is no objective, detached observer, that just by looking, the phenomena is changed. And of course, in nature, that's always true. Anything in nature makes tracks, right? This story from Huang Po about the animal that has no hoof marks, no tracks, no body. Of course, the answer is correct. It's dead. Everything in nature engages its environment and leaves some kind of tracks. So if you're a tracker, you know what to look for. Even birds landing on a branch will leave some kind of track. There's this idea of being some kind of spirit watching from a detached place. So instead of this being detached, we talk about being completely engaged, and yet moment to moment thoughts arise, not attaching to them. So we have this beautiful image from one of our koans in Whole World is a Single Flower of this ball bobbing on the water, and it's just bobbing along on the water and just as it is. And that's where our thoughts arise and dissipate, and just let them be. For me, this Zen practice is really about engaging our world. Really feeling our feelings, really engaging the people I meet. When we do a koan interview, one thing I've noticed being a new teacher is that sometimes when I ask a question, I'll ask a question. So for example, this stick, this sound, and your mind. Are they the same or different? Again, this stick, this sound, and your mind. Are they the same or different? So where do you go to answer this question? Where do you go? So our schooling has taught us to go inside, right? If I can just figure it out. Let me think. Stick, sound, mind. Same, different. Well, they're all different because it's a stick and a sound. A stick is not sound, and mind is something else altogether, so they're all different. Yes, but a mind is a stick and a sound. It hears it all, so it's all inside the mind, so it's all the same. I'm not sure. That going inside and thinking about it is not going to help you, right? So stay right here. Open your eyes, see the stick, engage the stick, yeah? Engage.